Hey guys, welcome back to another video that we're going to quickly talk through what we have due this week, September 14th. So first thing I want to talk about is last week we had a repeat question on the quiz. My bad. But those of you who answered it, thank you. You got 10 out of 10 points on it. Those of you who didn't, that's okay. You got 10 out of 10 points on the second one because it was my bad. I shouldn't have put two of those. If you ever see something like that, just assume it's a mistake, that there's two of the exact same question. But thank you all for getting the quizzes in. Wanted to just shout that out. Everyone got their quizzes in, and that was awesome. Really appreciate that. Keep that up, guys. So this week, a couple of things to put on your radar. First is if you haven't done the peer response, which about a little under half of you haven't, you have a 0 in the grade book for that. You can still fix that, but I'm gonna close that up Wednesday because your final draft is due this Friday. So if you haven't done peer response, go get over there and do it for like half credit, but it's, you really missed the deadline on that one. Those of you who did, no big. If you want to take the L there, that is okay with me, but there is a due date on that of last Friday. We missed it, so get it in by Wednesday if you want half credit. Otherwise, it is going to be closed up with a 0. For this week, though, what you need to be focusing on for Friday, first off, groups 1 and 2, you're going to be in person this week. That's group 1 on Tuesday, group 2 on Thursday, just like normal. Then our essay number 1 is due, the final. The only thing to know about that, you need to make the edits from your rough draft, and you need to add the 600-word explanation of your process, what you feel about the assignment, different thoughts like that. If you need guidance on that, look back at the rubric, but basically 600 words summing up your writing process, your writing experience, your writing decisions, kind of like your peer response video if you made one of those. And also feel free to give feedback on the assignment. Like, I thought this would be helpful in here, or it didn't really make a difference in how I'm going to write in the future, things like that. So be thinking about that and get that in by, again, midnight on Friday. There is no journal this week. You don't have to write a journal for this week. If you want to get ahead and you have a light week, maybe go ahead and do that. But no journal due for this week. You do have one reading that's going to be on the quiz for this week, so make sure to get that reading done and to do the quiz for this week. It's a shorter quiz than the last ones. As you guys are keeping engaged with the readings and getting great grades on stuff, I'm going to shorten those quizzes shorter and shorter. So keep that up. If I see us struggling, I might have to add some questions in there. But for right now, everybody's doing very good. And then the last thing to note, we are 3 weeks away from our next rough draft for Essay 2. I'm going to get that assignment sheet up today. If you want to go ahead and take a crack at it, you can do that. I'll talk more about this in person, but I just want everyone to know that assignment sheet is up there. You can take a look. You can email me questions. But I'll give you a brief rundown real quick. It is a essay about an election. You get to choose the election. It can be the presidential election coming up. It can be a local county race. It can be one happening in Mumbai. You can find what election you want to write about. But once you find an election, you have to do some research, choose a candidate, and defend your selection, right? So I don't care who you choose. I don't care which race. I don't care which candidate. You just have to choose one, and then I outline on our paper, on our assignment sheet, the steps you need to go through in the paper writing process. This is the most traditional paper we're going to do for the rest of the semester. We have this one. We have a really weird one coming up for Essay 3, and then we have our banned book essay. So if it feels tedious, sorry, we have to do one of these, but I think it's a really good opportunity for us to be attentive and engage civically, paying attention to elections happening here, around the world, wherever you choose to look. So let's give that assignment a good sort of push. It's probably one of our harder assignments, but don't let that worry you. Same principles apply. If you need help on a rough draft, shoot me an email. I'll give it a grade before you actually turn it in, so you can see where you're at. And also, I would just say, that this is hopefully not the busiest time of the semester for you. I'm trying to get this in so it's not finals week whenever you're having a paper of this, this quality. So enjoy it. Enjoy looking around and finding stuff like that. And as always, if you have any questions on anything I talked about in today's video, shoot me an email and I can cover those. Otherwise, I will see y'all in class and have a great week.